Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of empties to go through. I'm Anna, by the way, and I'm a little spooky, and apparently I like to hoard trash and talk about it on YouTube. Because girl, how do I do this? Like, I feel like I film these all the time. I just be going through some products. But yeah, I also have been doing some cleaning and cleaning out and organizing, so that contributes to the empties a little. Today, we're going to dig through the beauty trash and talk about some empties because I have a lot. Oh my gosh, so many. So many. So we got skincare, we got some makeup, we got hair care, body care, bath stuff, everything. So let's just dive on in. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know if you like any of these products that we will be mentioning today, and do you like empties. All right, without further ado, let's get into the trash. Trash, pumpkin, it's all trash. I'm just gonna pull stuff at random because that's easiest. I just have it all spread out in front of me on my desk. Kind of like just clear out the biggest stuff first. Ooh, I got 2 bags of Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt. We kick off every empties with these. I have the Relax and Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint. Didn't love this. I don't like the smell of spearmint. This was actually a gift. It was, well, actually it was a gag gift kind of thing. It was, my friend Bob gives you a trash bag for your birthday of just random crap from around his house. It's a running joke, and this was one of the things in it was some Dr. Teal's. So no, I would not go for the spearmint flavor, but your girl was achy after the gym, so I used it anyway. I did not enjoy the fragrance. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like, it wasn't so overt spearmint because the eucalyptus helped cut it, so not my favorite. One I really like though is the shea butter and almond oil. This one smells lovely. Warm, cozy scent. Great stuff. Love my Dr. Teal's. We know that. I forever had a love affair with Dr. Teal's that has just evolved into what was soothing the arthritis pain, now into soothing the muscle pain. Okay. Speaking of Bath and Body, oh, we got another Dr. Teal's product here. We got the hemp seed oil, an essential oil blend of the Dr. Teal's foaming bath wash, or foaming bath, and this is infused with Epsom salt. And yeah, I really like the hemp seed oil fragrance or kind. It's the cannabis sativa hemp seed oil with essential oil blend, and it's essentially bubble bath that smells lovely. It doesn't smell like cannabis. It just has a really nice, I don't know, unisex fragrance. I like it. It's a very pleasant fragrance from this one. And I think it's a really nice, more like for the warmer months kind of scent. I enjoy it for then. And for the winter, I like that almond oil and shea butter fragrance. We've got an Old Spice Swagger Scent of Sandalwood body wash. I think they updated the fragrance on these because they smell a little better, but I picked this up for my husband, and we both end up kind of using it because I'll take showers or whatever, because he uses the shower, I use the bathtub, but occasionally I gotta get in the shower, and we end up both kind of sharing body washes a lot, and I liked it. It definitely smells masculine. It smells like Swagger, but to me, I think it seems like they've kind of updated a little bit. Like, it smells a little bit less Old Spice and a little bit more into the sandalwood. Not much. It still smells like cologne, but I like it. I like the way Old Spice stuff smells, even to use on myself. So yeah, we used up a big old bottle of this. I think this is just their body wash. It's just a staple in our house is Old Spice products because we do share them. My husband will also use my like more feminine body washes, the ones that smell a little more feminine too. He doesn't really care. If it washes and he likes the texture of it, he'll use it. Speaking of this one, this is another one we shared. This is the Coors Vanilla Cinnamon. Perfect for fall, this fragrance. Ooh, it's so So nice. This is a very hydrating body wash. It doesn't dry your skin out at all. It's very rich in luxe and such a thick lather. My stepmom got me a gift set of this last Christmas, and I've just now finished it up because it was like 2 bottles of this and a lotion. But anyways, me and my husband both used this. He loved it. I loved it. It made nice like bubbles in the bath too, for when I was out of bubble bath. It is the most warm, cozy fragrance. It's kind of pumpkin spicy type of scent. I love it. Very, very fall, cozy, warm sweater type of fragrance. Good stuff. I really enjoyed the Korres, I guess how you pronounce it. I've enjoyed their products. Very nice, very nice. And you get such a generous amount of body wash in here too, and such a small amount goes such a long way. So I think they're a pretty decent value. And QVC runs like really good sales on that kind of stuff. I believe that's where my stepmom usually buys them. Another product, another body wash. This is the naturally derived body wash from Hey Humans. This is the Rosewater Ginger. Thoroughly enjoyed this one as well. This smells like heaven. It's rose, but it's not a super overt rose. It has that little bit of ginger in there. It's just a lovely, very springtime, fresh fragrance. Floral, but not sickly floral. It's more of a natural floral scent. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. The notes here are zesty ginger, calming rose water, and geranium. So nice. I really loved everything I've tried from this brand as well. Everything that I've tried has been fantastic. It comes in recyclable aluminum bottle. You can recycle it, and it is made from recycled aluminum as well. And all their products are like super like eco-friendly and clean and all the things. It's really cool. They're actually a really kind of innovative brand, and they're affordable. I believe you can get them at Target, and these are like around $8. Like they cost as much as any other body wash. And you can upcycle this and use it for other stuff if you wanted to. I think it's fantastic. Plus, you can just recycle it. I don't know where that came from. Surprise sneezes. But anyways, this is a hydrating and replenishing with jojoba seed oil, essential oils, dermatologist tested for all skin types, sulfate, phthalate, and paraben free. And it is vegan and cruelty free. Good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Beautiful fragrances from this brand. Like I have a lotion from them, another body wash I've used up, and their deodorant. Love it. Love the Hey Humans stuff. And speaking of Hey Humans, I used up their deodorant as well. Fantastic natural deodorant. Like that's one of those things that it's so hit or miss with the natural deodorants. And like the non-antiperspirants, like some of them just don't flat out work, particularly the natural ones. But this one, surprisingly, so effective. It actually works, and I can apply it once a day, go to the gym, everything. No issues. It just works, and it has a great fragrance. This is the Sandalwood Cypress. Such a nice scent. Yeah, such a good scent. Very unisex as well. I think anybody could enjoy this fragrance if you like a little bit of a woodsy scent. It definitely has all-day odor protection like it claims. It is made in the USA. It's cruelty-free. What else we got here? It is aluminum-free, free of phthalates, parabens, propylene glycol, with essential oils, dermatologist tested. And you can recycle this. It is 99% plastic-free, and the whole packaging here is made of paper. It's made of cardboard, so it's fully recyclable. And yeah, you just kind of push it up like a push pop here, and this will get kind of beat up looking, and it warns you of that on the packaging. That's like, this is gonna get a little beat up, but that's kind of the sacrifice you make for it being fully recyclable packaging. And I think it's just really cool. Again, not a bad price point, very effective. Would happily have another one of these. The only little trick with it is that you kind of want to warm it up a second, like do this number and kind of work it into the skin just a bit, because it is very firm, but that is to keep it from melting and making a mess. And yeah, good stuff. Absolutely good stuff. I've tried a lot of natural deodorants. this one impressed me. It didn't give me rashes. I didn't get any irritation under my armpits where that happens sometimes with deodorants. That one is very gentle, but again, just incredibly effective. We got a shampoo here from Kristen S. This is the clarifying shampoo. I do need to pick up another one of these. Just a nice go-to clarifying shampoo, and it feels a little bit more gentle than some of the other ones, a little less stripping, but still very effective. Good stuff from Kristen S. Huge fan of her brand. So yeah, the clarifying deep clean shampoo is great for that reset wash that I like to do at least once a month on my hair to get all the build up off of it. And you know, it's good to do a good reset wash on the hair at least once a month. I would recommend like just once a month, depending on your hair type. Some people like to do them more often. For my hair type, once a month is just right because I do have kind of drier hair. My hair is a little bit of a drier texture. It's a little bit kind of coarse, yet really fine and thin. It's a whole thing. But yeah, once a month, this does great. Brings back the curls, revitalizes everything. Good stuff. And it removes buildup. It's purifying, volumizing, shine enhancing, mineral detoxifying, which is another thing I like about it. And super sudsing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Will be repurchasing. Should we just go through all the hair stuff? Because girl, I got a lot of hair stuff. I've used up 2 of these little pre-poo treatments. First we have the Crown Tonic Pre-Shampoo Scalp Balancing Cleanser from Dry Bar. This was really good. Great product. It can make your hair feel a little bit dry, but not too bad. You do this before you shampoo, and it has a little massager on the end, and you just work it in on the scalp. Works really well. Good stuff. Did enjoy. I like these pre-poo situations. I know it seems a bit silly and like an extra step, but I think there's something to them. They do good for the hair. This is something I would definitely incorporate on my clarifying days, but I would also do it an extra couple of times a month, like every other wash day, just because it felt like it was helping the scalp out and getting some of that buildup just off the scalp itself without interfering with my hair. So yeah, really, really nice stuff here. This one, let's see. This is a purifying cleanser, gently exfoliates and eliminates excess oil and flakes caused by dryness to help improve overall scalp condition and promote long-lasting blowouts. It definitely works. It's good stuff, and I do recommend it. Next is the Bumble and Bumble BB Sunday Purifying Clay Wash with kaolin clay, bentonite clays, and lactic acid. Now this one is a very enjoyable product to use. This one's a little bit more hardcore to me than the Dry Bar because this one does have AHAs in it and lactic acid, so it really does a nice chemical exfoliating on the scalp, and it is kind of like a clay mask. It's very thick and rich, and it has a sudsing effect as well, and you let it sit on your scalp and it feels so good. And it's just fun to use. Like, it just feels good to massage into the scalp, and it rinses out really easily, which I was surprised by. I was afraid this was gonna like be a pain in the butt to get out of my hair. No, super easy to rinse out. It will leave your hair feeling a little dry. So I would always incorporate a mask when I would use this one. And this again would be like one of those once or twice a month type of products. And really, really nice stuff. I loved it so much. I want another one because it was just a pleasure to use. It's a creamy, deep cleansing treatment, lifts impurities from hair and scalp. And it does just that, and it is good for all hair types and textures. And speaking of like kind of something I would do as a pre-shampoo, the Miel Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. I would put this in on the scalp area the day before I was going to wash my hair and treat this kind of like a hair mask situation. Work it into the scalp, bring it through the lengths of the hair, focus it on the ends, leave it overnight, and then go to wash my hair the next day. It works great for that, and I swear this made a difference in my hair. Like the health of my hair improved dramatically when I started incorporating this in. This is like my 3rd bottle of this. It is so good. You can get it pretty much anywhere now, like Walmart, Amazon, Walgreens. It's around $10, and it's great. It really is great. Rosemary does do some amazing things for the scalp and for the hair. I think it's worth checking out especially if you have like thinner hair. It really does something. I know it may feel counterintuitive to put oil in your hair, especially if you have oily hair yourself, but no, it's great, and it does a really good job as a pre-poo day before treatment. I like to leave it in long enough, like overnight, so that it has time to really soak into my scalp and in my hair. But it also helps to break down buildup in oil in the hair the same way a cleansing balm or makeup removing oil will. This will start to kind of break down everything, and it makes hair washing really nice. And I feel like my hair gets a little extra clean when I use this. And yeah, it also keeps your hair from getting overly stripped as well when you're washing your hair, which is very important. It's just all around a really good product, and a little bit's all you need. It goes a long way. It has a very strong fragrance. It will clear your sinuses, which is what I need right now, actually. It will definitely clear your sinuses and open you up a little bit. It feels really refreshing to use. Now my hair is a little too thin and kind of fine to use this on like a daily basis. Not on wash day, but I know people with really dry scalp or thicker, more coarse hair can get away with using this throughout the week without having to wash their hair afterwards. That doesn't work for me. I do have to use this day before wash day and treat it as a little bit of a hair treatment mask, but it's done wonders. I love it, and will continue to repurchase this because I feel like my hair just thrives when I have this. I think that was in my year-end favorites as far as like hair care goes, was the meal oil and that Bumble and Bumble hair mask, in fact. Okay, we got 2 shampoo and conditioner here from Not Your Mother's. This is the Bond Building Curl Talk shampoo and conditioner. I had mixed feelings about this at first because I feel like it kind of had a little bit too much protein or something. It was kind of like almost making my hair feel dry and frizzy, but it's great for when my hair is very moisturized and that my hair is kind of a little more balanced out. I've come to really love these. I don't use them every wash day. That is the trick with these. There's a little bit too much of the bond building protein in it for me to get away with using on every single wash day, but this would be like an every other wash day type of product, and it did a great job. Yeah, and this is actually great for all hair types. Honestly, I would recommend it. It doesn't matter if your hair is curly or not. You could definitely get away with using this. It's good stuff. It really is. And I just personally, on my hair type, it performs better every other wash day rather than every single wash day, because I just get a little too much protein from it, I believe, is the issue. Yeah, because this is a very protein-rich type of product. It's a silicone-free shampoo and conditioner, cleanses while delivering bond-building power and to strengthen strands and revive curls. Trade in dry and damaged hair for stronger strands, reduce breakage, less frizz, better curl definition, dual action power curl complex. And yeah, I think it's really a lovely line here from Not Your Mother's. Did enjoy it. Just the only caveat I have about these is to use every other wash day rather than every single wash day, because it was a little too much protein and it started to kind of dry my hair out a little bit. But if you pair it with a moisturizing mask, they kind of balance each other out. So however you want to use it. That's just how it worked for me. But I loved them. We'll be repurchasing these because my hair is needing a little more protein now because I did bleach it. Another conditioner here. This is the Virtue Full Conditioner. This conditions, thickens, and revives hair. This is a really, really good conditioner as well. Definitely it has a good thickening quality to it. My hair does feel very full when I use this lineup. I have the shampoo as well. I'm just not finished with the shampoo. I go through conditioner quicker than I do shampoos because I have long hair that is very tangle prone and it needs extra conditioning a lot of times. So I always go through more conditioner than I do shampoo. Anyway, this was really good. Loved it. Virtue does have some really nice hair products I've enjoyed. I think their hair oil before. But yeah, if you have thin, fine hair, I think you would enjoy this. It's very nice. Nice light fragrance. It has a decent amount of slip, not the most slip to it for detangling, but it's fine. And yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. This, I would alternate this one between the Not Your Mother's and like maybe the Super Zero. I kind of bounce around because I like trying out shampoos and hair products. So I have a bit of a hoard when it comes to that. But yeah, the Virtue stuff, really good. Another conditioner. This is the Super Zero High Intensity Solid Conditioner. Best for curly, extremely frizzy hair. This is hydration, frizz control, and curl definition. Made with creatine, piquet, oil, hemisqualane, and bond builders. This is pretty good. I liked it. The only caveat I have with this is that it's a little too firm. I need it to melt a little bit more. It took too long to get it throughout the lengths of my hair, but I have very long hair. If you have shorter curly hair, you would love this. I just kind of got tired of sitting there having to go through my hair and get it worked in. But other than that, it conditioned beautifully, did everything it claims to do. I just wish it was a little bit more melty. I think that would be the only suggestion I'd have, just a tad more like their treatment bar, where it just melts a little bit easier with contact with the heat of your hands and the water and everything. But other than that, really good stuff. Conditioning bar, pretty cool idea. And yeah, Super Zero, again, I think I've talked about before, they're one of my favorite brands for hair care. They have an amazing treatment bar. They have a hand treatment that is phenomenal. Their shampoos are wonderful. But yeah, and this is not the #1 product from them, but still really impressive. Especially, I think if you have shorter hair, you would like this a little bit more. Yeah, let's see. This is for curls, coils, extremely frizzy, damaged hair, deep nourishment, intense moisture, frizz control, curl definition, and protection. This has biome to nurture the biome, boost shine, luster, protect against humidity, with triolin from microalgae and shea butter, strengthen hair from the inside out to reduce breakage with deep penetrating bond building technology, rain in frizz, improve curl definition and texture, provide deep moisture and hair color protection with creatine, piquet oil, and hemisqualane. This is the first time I've seen a hair product with creatine in it, and I think that's pretty cool because as a gym rat, I think it's funny that it has creatine in it. Even my hair products are on that gym life apparently. I actually don't take creatine. My husband does, but I don't, because I don't think I could hydrate enough to take it, because you have to like drink a lot of water with creatine. I don't know if I could keep up. This was good stuff. Especially, I think if you have shorter curly hair, you will really enjoy this. Even if you don't have curly hair, just maybe have drier hair, you would like it as well. A lot of these products, like shampoos and conditioners that say they're geared for curly hair, you don't have to have curly hair to use them. They'll work on anybody. Across the board with most products. If your hair is just a little bit drier, curly hair products will be really good for you. If your hair needs more hydration, it's fine. I have wavy curly hair. Today my hair doesn't know what it's doing because I air dried it and then brushed it out, and then we're having a moment. But this is what happens when I air dry it. Things get weird. You don't have to be that strict on the labels on product. Does it have the ingredients you need for your hair? There you go. That's really all you gotta look for. There's products I use that aren't meant for curly hair that just are good for my hair type, vice versa. So it doesn't really matter if it says it's for curly hair. Speaking of, I got a couple of mousses here. This is the Locking Coconut Curls from OGX. This was nice. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I think it made into a monthly kind of favorites at one point. I used it up. I've since discovered the Marc Anthony mousse that I love a million times more, but this is still a good mousse. If I couldn't find the Marc Anthony one, I would repurchase this one. It's nice. It's just nice. It's effective. It has coconut oil and shea butter, which is really nice for my dry hair. Helps prevent frizz, define curls. I'm a mousse girl. I like to layer my mousse in my curl creams and my gels and all the things, and this was a good one. I enjoyed it. It was very moisturizing and just felt nice on the hair. It's one that I could get away with not using a curl cream with as well. and I could use it by itself and just have a nice hair day also. This is the L'Oreal Boosted Volume Inject Mousse. I've used most of this up. It was fine, just a mousse. Gave a bit of volume. That's about it. It's just a classic old school mousse, but it's effective. If you're looking for one at the drugstore, it's not bad. You could do worse. Something you could definitely do better than. This is the Tresemme Mega Control Hair Gel 24-hour frizz control of coconut oil. This claims for all hair types and be alcohol free. And it's supposed to be a level 5 hold. This was a very disappointing gel. I don't feel like it did anything. Like, I feel like it just disappeared. Like, did I even put gel in my hair? Like, what is this, just water? Yeah, not a great hair gel. I don't recommend this for anybody, no matter what your hair gel needs are. This is like the worst. It's so pointless. It is a pointless hair gel. And I've tried to make it work for me, and it's disappointing and just isn't enough of anything. It's a waste of time to try to add this in your hairstyling. You might as well just not. You'll get the same results. So yeah, there's that. Definitely not mega hold. Barely hold. You could do way better on hair gels at the drugstore. Trust me. There are so many good ones at the drugstore. Not Your Mother's, Harry's Hair Gel, Mark Anthony. There's so many great hair gels that are affordable that you don't have to, don't bother with the Tresemme. I think this is the last thing for hair. I hope oh, nope. We got more hair hiding. Oh my goodness gracious. I've got 2 little conditioners. Oh, these are what leaked in here. I've got 2 conditioners that came with hair dye that I don't even remember buying. Clairol hair dye. I don't remember buying Clairol CC Plus Color Seal, whatever that is, that this came with. No memory of that. But I found it in the drawer and used it because I ran out of conditioner a while back. And just needed some conditioner and didn't want to use up matching conditioners for shampoos because I needed a conditioner using my Super Zero stuff. I'm weird. I like to use the matching stuff, and I didn't want to get the ratios off. So I pulled these out. I have like a collection of these. And anyway, yeah, I got 2 of these. Got one from Natural Instincts. Now the Natural Instincts I was using to color the rest of my hair outside my blonde bits, but I'm no longer using hair color. I'm just letting my hair go and be natural. So we'll see how long that lasts. Because I say that, but I'm full of it. So we're back to almost my natural color. I lifted this and kind of toned it to try to get it back to my natural color. So pretty much all I'm going to do now is use toners, and yeah. But my natural hair color is kind of a dark auburn, warm brown at this point in life, apparently. Used to be strawberry blonde. But anyway, got 2 of those I used up. And I have like 10 of those for some reason. I don't know why I have so many of those. I'm like, I don't think I've bought this much hair dye. How do I keep having these? And why didn't I use them when I dyed my hair? You know? Like, I don't even understand why there's so many of them in my drawer. But I keep them. And lastly, for hair, we have the Kerastase Blow Dry. This is not in English. Oh, there it is. Miracle Reshapeable Heat Lotion. It was fine. Nothing to write home about. It's just a hair dry cream, kind of just a blow dry cream type of stuff. It did nothing for me. I didn't like the fragrance. It was just okay. I wouldn't seek it out. But yeah, this was just a little travel size one that is, I got to try out. I think I got it in like a little gift box or something. I don't remember where it came from. But it's fine. But nothing, I wouldn't go on my way and purchase this from Kerastase and pay Kerastase prices for it. It's just a blow dry lotion. Nothing miraculous there. Which is how I feel about most Kerastase products, even though I know people rave about Kerastase. The few things I've used, I've just been like, Maybe I need to try their curly line, because apparently that's really good. we've got an eczema relief lotion that is just really old, and I don't have issues with eczema anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Had it for years. This is the Gold Bond Ultimate Eczema Relief with 2% colloidal oatmeal. Relieves 5 symptoms of eczema: itch, dryness, scaling, peeling, roughness, redness, irritation. For a couple of years there, I was really struggling with some eczema issues, and it was bad, girl. It was bad, where like I had to go to the doctor bad. And this helped so much. Turns out it was just my thyroid all this time that was the problem. I didn't actually have real eczema. It was just thyroid causing it. Well, I guess eczema is more of a side effect most of the time of things. Either way, I don't have issues with itchy skin and eczema anymore. So I don't need this, and it is quite old. I honestly don't remember when I purchased this, but it was effective. If you have some issues with eczema, this is very good, and it works. I don't need it, and it is just taking up space, and it's too old to keep around. We got an exfoliating in-shower face wash from Believe Beauty from Dollar General. Love Believe Beauty. They have an amazing skincare line. Everything is $5, and this was their exfoliating in-shower face mask for when you're tight on time. This is infused with apricot powder and white peony. This isn't my favorite method of a face mask, but it's not bad if you need one and want something you just throw in the shower. A little bit exfoliating, a little bit of moisturizing. It just feels good. It feels like you're kind of pampering yourself, and it's something you can do very, very quickly. This is great. Yeah, I used the bulk of this up. You leave it on your skin 1 to 30 minutes while you're taking a shower. You put it in while you're washing your hair, shave your legs, whatever, and just let it chill. It's good stuff. And yeah, this is SLS, SLES free, paraben free, phthalate free, plastic microbead free. And it didn't feel rough or anything. Like, it felt gentle on the skin. It's not like super crazy exfoliating. It's just something nice to do for yourself. It just, to me, it was a nice little pamper thing that I wasn't expecting miracles from. It's not like using the Colleen Rothschild exfoliation or the Kate Somerville exfoliate. This is just the kind of nice something you just throw on, and it just feels good more than anything. It is gentle, but it does help the skin feel a little bit brighter. It's just a nice kind of in-between thing to do between actual like heavy-duty masks. And yeah, good stuff. If you are on a budget, needing some decent skincare, go to Dollar General and look at the Believe Beauty stuff. They have some incredible moisturizers and little things like this that I am always impressed by. I want to do like a full face of Believe Beauty. I've not gotten into their makeup. The skincare I've used from them has been just insanely impressive. So I need to get on the makeup train with them and see what they got going on. I'm a huge fan of the Believe Beauty skincare range because I think they do a great job. And to make it affordable, it's awesome. Another little mask that is done and going. This is the Dermalogica, what is this called? Peel Folding It. I didn't like it. I don't think it did anything for my skin really. It was disappointing. And that sucks because I love Dermalogica, but every now and then they have a dud of a product. This was just kind of not it for me. Not a favorite. So yeah, I just had the sample size. I used it a couple times to try it out, and I was just like, I've got better exfoliating products, chemical exfoliants. That one just didn't cut it. Okay, we got a hand wash. This is the Acorn Spice from Mrs. Meyer's. Oh, talk about a lovely fall fragrance. Girl, do you want your hands to smell like fall? This is it. Ugh. I could just keep sniffing this. Like, I miss it. I cannot wait till next year to buy another one of these. Like, I want to say I bought more than one of these already. But I have the multi-surface all-purpose cleaner in this fragrance. And this, ooh, talk about your house will smell good. Your hands will smell good. And you know what I like to do? I wash my beauty blender with these. So my beauty blender smells really good when I'm putting my makeup on. So anyway, Yeah, love me some Mrs. Meyer's and her holiday fragrances. And that one is a favorite. Just classic fall fragrance there. We got from Curology, this is the Gentle Cleanser Light Foaming Face Wash. This was lovely. Just a nice go-to basic face wash that is so gentle. You don't have to worry about drying your skin out. It was great for like that first wash in the morning. Double cleanse with it in the evening. Good stuff. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It lasted me a long time too. And yeah, great for all skin types, including sensitive. Definitely, it's great for sensitive skin. Cruelty-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free. Won't clog pores. Doesn't strip your skin. Just feels good. Very comforting type of face wash. It doesn't lather up a whole lot or anything. It feels more lotiony, but just lovely experience to use. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. My goodness, I've got such a little pile still in front of me. Skin Fix Eczema Plus Dermatitis Face Balm. Dermatitis, that was what I had more so than eczema. This was great for when I was struggling with eczema issues. This is pretty much like Vaseline, but non-comedogenic, and it was just like a skin protectant type product. Just isn't made with petroleum. It's not petroleum based. This is ophthalmologist tested, so you could put this around the eye area, which I used to do. I would use it under the eyes and do that kind of slugging thing just on the under eye. Very nice for that. Great for protecting tattoos after you get one. It was a really nice kind of lotion to put on tattoo to protect the skin without clogging pores or causing irritation. Loved it for that. It was a very functional product for me. I used it for a lot of things. I initially had it to use on my jawline where I was having a lot of dermatitis and dryness and issues. Ended up using it for, multiple tattoos now. I think for this one and this one I used it on. Used it on my under eyes and that kind of slugging technique just for that extra humectant on there. Is it humectant? Occlusive to hold the moisture in. Good stuff. Used it up. 10 out of 10. Do recommend this. I think it's a little bit more of a refined formula than Vaseline, even though Vaseline works just fine. You just can't put Vaseline on tattoos. There's something about pore clog. I can't remember why they told me I couldn't use you could use petroleum based stuff on tattoos, and I happen to have this, so it came in handy for that. And this little guy lasted me so long. This little bitty fella, because you only need the tiniest amount. But yeah, loved it. I used up the Josie Maran Pro Retinol Eye Concentrate. I loved this stuff. It's hydrating, very smoothing on the under eye. Like it kind of functioned like a primer. So I loved it for during the day for that because it made my under eyes look so smooth. Like it really did. It like kind of filled in some of the creases, and it just wonderful product. 10 out of 10. Do recommend this from Josie Maran. Really good eye cream. Great for underneath makeup. It has that kind of putty texture, and you just get press it in, and yeah, talk about some smooth looking under eyes. All right, from Colleen Rothschild, something spilled over everything, so it's all gross feeling in my Emptes bucket. But from Colleen Rothschild, I have the hyaluronic serum. Great hyaluronic acid serum, very straightforward. Kind of, I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase this one in particular because I think hyaluronic acid serums are pretty easy to get your hands on from various price points, but it was good. It did the job, and I have no complaints about it. I do enjoy me some Colleen Rothschild skincare. So that's that. Also from Colleen Rothschild, I used up the Age Renewal Super Serum. I love this stuff. Now this is like a really hydrating, plumping little serum. It's like a very thin lotion, and oh, I swear this did some good things for my skin. Just plumped it up, made it feel juicy and healthy and good. I'm missing it. Like I'm actually like miss it in my daytime skincare because it was great. And yeah, wonderful stuff from Colleen Rothschild. This was one of the standout products from her for sure. Like you could tell a difference when you used it. We have a vitamin C serum from Drunk Elephant. This is a really cool one because it comes separate and you mix it up yourself and shake it up and keeps it fresh. But yeah, it's a good one. I don't think of vitamin C serums as an essential in my collection or in my routines because I get sick of them going bad on me before I get them used up, and I feel like I throw money away. It feels wasteful. So that's my only gripe with vitamin C serums. Like this one still had a little bit left in it, but it went off. It started smelling, got sticky, turned brown. They all do that to me before I can even finish them up, so it's very annoying. So I don't seek out vitamin C serum very often, and I don't think it really makes that big a difference on my skin either. That being said, this was a good one if you like vitamin C. This is a fantastic one to look at because you can mix it yourself and it stays fresh when you purchase it. You don't have to worry about it going bad already. You just mix up and you're ready to start using it. So it preserves the freshness and the potency of it. But next, I don't know if I'm done with skincare or not. I'm just grabbing. Next thing is a e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in light pink. Totally and completely use this up. Ugh, love it. Absolutely love it. One of my favorite setting powders of all time is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. It is like Hourglass ambient lighting powder in a loose form. Beautiful stuff. I like the light pink color. I like the light shade. This isn't that pink that it does like a whole lot as far as that goes. It's a little more on the translucent side. Really nice stuff though. Thoroughly enjoyed. Will be repurchasing. Have already repurchased in fact in the light shade. And when I spot a light pink shade at the store, I will be purchasing it as well. It gives the most beautiful creamy finish to the skin. I mean, and blurred look. It has that hourglass effect on the skin. Gorgeous stuff, and it's e.l.f. So it's pretty accessible and much more affordable than Hourglass. Okay, we got a little eye cream from Meaningful Beauty. This is a lifting eye cream. Again, another thing, I wouldn't bother. I'm not really impressed with this brand. Eye cream was fine. It was one of the least disappointing products from them. But there's that. Okay, we got a Marc Jacobs mascara. Okay, now hear me out. This had been unopened for quite some time in my backups. And yeah, so it's not that old technically. It hadn't been opened. But I opened it a few months ago, finally, and used a good bit of it, and then it got shoved in the back of the drawer. It's just too old, so it's going. But it hasn't been opened since Marc Jacobs was a brand. A makeup brand. It's just in the back of drawers. And guess what? I still have another one that's unopened in my backups. So I kept getting them as like bonus perks and stuff from Sephora. So I had like at one point 3 or 4 of them. I still have one that's unopened. I did do some cleaning out of the older mascaras and some that were dried out. So we've got the Falsies Surreal from Maybelline. I definitely use this one up and it's done. But oh, this is my favorite mascara currently. Like hands down, one of the best ones I've used this year. Very volumizing, lengthening, all the good things. Will be repurchasing this. Loved it. Another one that I'll probably end up repurchasing is the regular old school telescopic from L'Oreal. I had this in black brown. It dried up and I completely used it up as well. Good stuff. Great. Lengthening, very soft, kind of just on the day-to-day mascara. You know, it wasn't, it's not too much. It's very light and lengthening, a little bit fluttery. It was a good one for just on the day-to-day, no makeup-ish days. We got this one from Beauty Counter. It was really nice. I had this forever. It was just in the back of the drawer, and yeah, really good. Just, what do you call this? Rubber wand, volumizing, lengthening, did all the things. Really nice packaging. Very heavy. It was great. I enjoyed it. And yeah, it's just well past its prime, needs to go, but it was a good one. I really did like it a lot. Another one that was quite good is the Well People Expressionist Volumizing Mascara. This was so nice. This is like a ceramic tube. Like it's very luxe feeling, but again, this one got kind of dry and clumpy on me. Really, really good mascara though. Very volumizing. Great stuff. It's one of the most impressive like clean mascaras I've used. It's just impressive across the board, in fact. Really good. So that one from Well People, loved it. I have a liquid eyeshadow from L'Oreal that has all separated and gotten gross and yucky, and it just was not very good to begin with, and don't know why I even hung on to it this long. This is the Brilliant Eyes little liquid eyeshadow from L'Oreal. It's terrible. Don't bother. Don't even bother with these if you see them for sale. But yeah, this one, look what happens. They separate, they get all gross, they get yucky, but they don't even go on good to begin with. They crease, they get flaky, nasty, patchy. Don't bother. Save your money. Oh, what else we got here? We got e.l.f. brow pencil. This is the ultra precise brow pencil. Favorite brow pencil of all time. Constant repurchase and constant appearance in the empties. So, yep, another one of those. Used up and has been repurchased since. Same with the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I've used a couple of these up now and have repurchased. Love this stuff. Very, very nice. Little brow gel, thickening, volumizing, gives a little bit of color. My shade is neutral brown, I think, in both of these. Dead on match for me. Good stuff. Favorite brow products right there from e.l.f. e.l.f. does some good brow stuff. I got 3 pencils here. I got 2 lip liners from NYX. One is in Soft Spoken. That is down to the nubbin, so it's gonna go. And I have one, I believe, in Los Angeles. So yeah, use these down to the nubbins. Love them so, so much. I've actually repurchased Los Angeles and I'm on the hunt for Soft Spoken. And then a really old Tarte eyeliner that just has to go because it's far too old and it's nasty and ew. Why did I even have it? It was like down the bottom of the liner bucket, like way down here, and it fell down at the bottom, so I didn't even know it was in there. That's why declutters are good. I got this random sample here too of a mascara that probably doesn't even exist anymore. I think this is a Givenchy Noir Entered. I don't know what this is called. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing is like dry feeling. I don't know if there's mascara in here anymore. But it's like a sample size. I'm just gonna throw it away, but I'm gonna open it with you guys and see if there's even, if it's even still functioning or like still usable. Ew. What in the heck? Ugh. Yeah, no, totally dried up. Had this, I don't know how long I've had this, but it's just been like shoved in a drawer sample. It was that one that bent. Okay. And it had like a toothbrush on it. Yeah, look, there's the mascara all chunked on it there. So yeah, that was like a, wow, like an artifact. I got this as a sample a million years ago and I was like, oh, I think that's dried up. I should probably throw that away. So I just wanted to open it on camera, I guess, and see. I'm so bad about shoving samples in drawers and forgetting they exist. And then by the time I pull them out, it's like the product's already discontinued or it's completely ruined. I need to get better about that, actually testing the samples out that I get because I like trying samples. Lancome Seals Booster. Love this stuff. A great lash primer. Use this one up. This is just a sample. Anytime I see these as samples, I'll select this as like point perk or whatever because it's very good. I love it. I want to try, I think it's the Estee Lauder one, the little black primer. I really want to try that one now. But the Lancome one, so good. Lancome mascara products and liners, like they do fantastic on eye products. Like long wearing, beautiful, just, they're one of the few brands that I justify or can justify the price point for like their mascaras and things like this, and especially if I get a sample of it, because they're very good. They are very good. And same with their eyeliners. I think Lancome does a great job on those things. All right, I got some nail polish. This one's dried out. This one I've had so long. My sister got me this like, oh my goodness, years ago. And it's an olive green because she knows I love like these olive dirty green colors. This is the shade Susie, the First Lady of Nails. I think this was like some kind of like presidential themed line they did. And I think Kerry Washington was like the face of it. I love this color though, but it has totally dried up, and yeah. But man, I used it so much. But yeah, it's like all clumpy and sticky. It's time to go, but this was a good one. I do like me some OPI nail polishes. I've got a little Sinful Colors white one that is dried up and yucky. And I think this brand no longer exists. Little tiny one that also from a brand that doesn't exist, Formula X. This brand does not exist anymore. This was a pretty little duochrome nail polish. It was like a green to blue brownie shift situation. Loved it. But yeah, it's dried up. I recently just kind of went through the nail polishes, and I have a top coat that has dried up and is pretty much empty. I love this top coat, by the way. This is the SE Step 2 in their Gel Couture line. This top coat works great over all nail polish, and it's awesome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's not a real gel polish. You just let it dry like normal nail polish. But it has that kind of volumizing look and thick, full look to it. It makes your nails look so shiny. It wears really, really well. Love it. Especially with the corresponding nail polishes. But it works great over all nail polish. So this has become my new kind of go-to top coat. And we have an IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. Fantastic moisturizer. I love this one to pieces. I've used it up. I have. Scraping the bottom of this one. So good. Yeah, IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. It's a hero product from them. It's legendary for a reason because it is that good. And yeah, if you need a good moisturizer that has kind of some anti-aging benefits, a lot of benefits, go for this because it's fantastic. Love it, especially if you go like to IT Cosmetics website or like around the holidays. There'll always be like a deal on these. So yeah, never pay full price for it. Go look on QVC. I bet you can find like a bundle or some kind of deal on that on QVC, because I think IT Cosmetics, it's your QVC or SNN. SNN. They have like bundles and stuff on there, or like on their website where you can get things a little bit cheaper and a better deal on them, or sometimes Ulta when they do like their sales. All right, and last thing for Emptes is a candle. I finished up this candle here. This is the Better Homes and Gardens Farm Apple and Pumpkin. This was a perfect fall fragrance. Loved it. Used it all fall long, and yeah, I would light this while I was editing videos in my office, which is the living room. I just sit in the living room and edit. And yeah, I used the heck out of this candle. I like the color of this, so I'm probably going to put some hot water in here and melt the rest of this wax out and repurpose the container, because I like to repurpose these containers. If you have been here a while, you'll know I repurpose candle holders. And these are just a nice size. Like, they hold a lot. They're good. And this is a nice color. So yeah, I'm going to be melting the remaining wax out of here with some hot water. You can just boil some water in a kettle, pour it in. As it cools, the wax will come to the top and you can just pull it right out. And yeah, good stuff. Absolutely love this fragrance. The pumpkin, apple farm pumpkin. Very, very nice. I love the Better Homes and Gardens candles. They are so good. So good. They feel very luxe. Like, they have woodwick ones now also, in like leather scents. Like, very high-end fragrances. Worth the quarter of the price you'll pay for these than you would for a very expensive candle. These are like, I think maybe $9-10, and they have bigger sizes and so many fragrances. I buy one, not every time I go to the store, to Walmart, but I do buy them pretty frequently as a little treat to myself. I'm a candle person. I love candles, and I forget to light them. But my stepmom just bought me a ton of candles for Christmas, so I'm stocked up on candles right now. But yeah, this is great. This one right here, if you still can find this one in the store and you like a fall scent, Check it out. This is classic. The apple and pumpkin just pair so well in this one, and it's not sickly smelling. I'm picky about these kind of candles, like these apple and pumpkin ones, because sometimes they're just sickly sweet, especially in more affordable candles. This one, it smells really nice and just good stuff. And I don't usually go for like food scented things, especially like apple, but something about this one, it just works and smells so nice when it's burning. I'm usually more of a tobacco, leather, cedar type of candle person. All right, and that is all in the empties for today. I have completely talked my lipstick off. Love when that happens, when the lipstick is just like, I'm not even hanging around for all this chit chat, girl. You've just completely just talked me off. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you for hanging out with me and digging through these empties. Let me know down below if you've used any of these products, what you think about them, and if you have any recommendations for me based on these products and stuff you think I should try. Let me know down below. And everything will be linked down below as well, and those are affiliate links because I'm sponsored by viewers like you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.